And I'm sure if you ask Americans, probably a lot of people do not really even know the real meaning of this so-called One Belt, One Way. Yeah. What that means, what this is perhaps currently at the stage of an idea, a notion, and it's becoming the initiative and the program. So it is something in the making. I think this is a great moment for all of us who are interested in the initiative to actually spend some time, being open-minded, and really think and learn, what it really means for their own country and for the rest of the world, particularly for the countries, that are related and associated, with this One Belt, One Way. But this is a huge. This is really a grand initiative that are complex and that are far-reaching, and it takes great visions to conceive an initiative like this.
Yeah, I think it's the right reaction on the new necessities. We can say it's opportunity. I am absolutely in favor. I think it's opportunity for China, but also for those who will participate. And I think it's something which is coming from the natural knowledge of the real situation. So we are, as I said, we are very interdependent today. It's not possible that one part of the world is closed or isolated. We are very much connected. And to make the better use of this connectivity, we can use different methods. And this is one of the good methods we can use.
Connectivity is a core concept of 21st century. It's all is closely linked and connected for the global issues, in the global issues. Before the 21st century, all the actors, whether it is a state or sovereign state actors or non-state actors or multinational corporations, it exists separately as a node. But the late 20th centuries, it started to be linked as a line. Now, in the 21st century, all is the all is linked in the multi-dimension in the cube.
The One Belt and One Road strategy, and we should see that is what is inside rather than the visionary concept. So it is more about trade facilitation. It is more about infrastructure building, connectivity. So in that cases, we can say it is a kind of great grand vision for co-prosperity that exists among the nations. So more inside is how these countries, individual countries that is on the One Belt or the Silk Road, and how these roads can be transformed into economic corridors.
The One Road, One Belt to me is a co-development for co-prosperity for the region. That means as China develops, it's also important for the region to develop. For development, it can be many ways. It can be in terms of trade, in terms of investment, but most important is actually connectivity. Because once connectivity is established, then it's easier for development together. So this One Belt, One Road is one is overland and one is on the old Maritime Silk Road. So many countries are along this road, and if all can work together, I think it will create more prosperity and a long-term benefit for the people along the road.
What we're focused on here in terms of setting policies and setting program is how do we achieve higher levels of economic growth? And of course all the things that go with that, job creation and the like. If that's what you're looking for, there are a number of areas that you have to focus on. One of them is investment and strong investment policy. Another is the whole notion of infrastructure and closing the infrastructure gap. And this is a very good direction that China's taking. And when you talk about connectivity, if you are going to have a solid, domestic economy, and you're going to have a very strong country by which you can also import products, you're going to have the ability to move around effectively. And therefore, closing the infrastructure gap is a critical component. So I think this is terrific leadership on the Chinese government's part.